Corner, featuring singers, songwriters, and authors from all over the world. We are so excited you've joined us, and we're looking forward to having a great time. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to use the comment section from wherever you're watching to interact during our live shows. We're so excited about our special guests and can't wait to hang out with you. Stream Carolyn's Corner live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and 1071krxp.com.
Hi, it's Carolyn. We're so excited about our special guest tonight, and we're so glad you're here. Get ready. We're going to have some fun. Welcome to Carolyn's Corner. Let's try that again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner. I am so glad you guys and gals are here tonight. I really appreciate you being here. And the cool thing is, if you're not here, I am so confident in all of y'all that I know you're going to be here. So let me get our guest and bring him on the air so we can get to know him a little bit. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. All right, I'm just going to do it like this, and we'll just do it like this. Okay, where'd you go, Bo? Hold on. There he is. There he is. Okay, let me take this off the screen. I'm never going to get proficient at this. So good evening. Hi, Bo. How are you doing?
How to do? We're doing great out here in Washington State.
Great. Well, I am so glad. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the incredibly talented, such a nice guy, Mr. Bo Haas. Yes, I really. Oh wait, I have the applause thing hooked up, and it's not working. I need to fix it. Oh darn it! I was going to get it fixed. So, Bo, welcome to Carolyn's Corner.
I thought it was going to be canned plastic.
Exactly. So, I'd like to start off, if you don't mind, sir, with you telling us a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself. Tell the audience a little bit about yourself, please.
Well, like Johnny Cash, I always introduce. Hi, I'm Bo Haas, and that just became a thing with me. People always say, "Is that your real name?" Well, yes and no.
Right.
Bo is my initials because I have a very long Irish name, so they hit me with my initials, Bo.
Okay.
And then I'm kind of above average size, 6'3", 250. So people always say, well, "You got something heavy to pick up. Get over here, Haas." And so the stage name of Bo Haas came about, and that's what I've been using forever. Back in the day, I used my regular name, and people say, "Oh, you got a great singer," but it was we always promoted the name of the band,
right?
Shot and Peace and Kinesis and Childhood, and +1 or 4+1, and so I was just the vocalist. I was, the old song, "I'm just a singer," and that was me.
Yes.
And so I took a lot of time off. I retired after a long time off. And my mother, when she was passing about a dozen years ago, told me that I was being really selfish and that I wasn't sharing my gift with people.
Wow.
And so she kind of, said, "Hey, you need to start singing for people again," because I'd given it up for so long. I mean, I go way back. I cut album with Ray Pillow and Charlie Louvin and Waters and all these old guys from back in the day. And I played in every kind of band you can imagine, from rock and roll to Motown. I did a lot of Motown and rhythm and blues with a band called Ace of Spades out of Long Beach. And then Gut Shot and all those fellas, rockabilly. I was in a band where we wore no shoes, just jumpsuits and a hat.
Wow.
Jumping around
that
with no
sleeve, like no shirt on underneath.
Wow. Oh, we were pretty like wild hippies back in the day. That's what it was. It was hysterical because we were playing country music back then to the hippie-delic crowd.
Oh, wow. I bet that was pretty cool. Country music to the hippie-delic crowd. That's pretty neat. Wow. So
Yeah,
you've been in the business for it's not
forever.
showing up,
Yeah.
bud. Yeah, you've been in there a while. So I'm noticing we're having a problem with our YouTube channel, but Facebook is working, thank goodness. So for those of you, well, I guess you can't hear me if you're on YouTube. So for those of you on Facebook, go over there and get the people that are on YouTube and go, I don't know how you're going to do it. Y'all figure it out. I have every bit
You
of
do
faith in you guys.
sign language, an F and a B
Yes,
or something,
yes.
you know.
I don't know how they're going to do it, but I trust in y'all. Go get the rope. That's what I say all the time. Go get the rope and throw it out and let them grab it and pull them back in so they can see the show. Oops.
Right.
I hope it's nothing I did wrong. Imagine that.
Exactly.
Imagine that. Oh my gosh. So you've been doing this for quite a while. And what would your genre to me is absolutely country. Do you consider it classic country or is it just Bohas country?
Well, I grew up listening to everything out of World War II with my parents. My mother was a somewhat famous singer, sang for the boys overseas in World War II. She married my daddy, who won the Congressional Medal of Honor in World War II, and then they had babies, and so she gave up her career. And so I sang everything. I started singing in the pews. That's a real story. Singing in the pews, and my mother played the piano, and then every 10 years, every decade or so, the music was changing, and I changed with it because that's what you had to do. We played cover tunes in all these bars, right?
Yes.
And so
Yes.
eventually I even started donning the tuxedo and doing Frank Sinatra and Matt Monroe and all those guys. And I still do. Half the time in my cowboy boots and hat, and half the time I'm crooning and swooning.
Wow, that's really cool. I didn't expect that. That's really neat. Well, you're adjusting to what people want to hear. That's wonderful. Wow.
Right.
So
Right.
I was checking out some of your songs
and we did that.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, please.
Oh, okay. I just think you got some excellent songs. So you've been doing this a long, long time. And I also saw that you are affiliated with the wonderful Wolf Milestone, who was on our show. In fact, he referred you. What a great guy he is. I had so much fun when he was on the show, and I'm so honored.
Yeah.
I'm so honored to have you
we're
here
joined
with
at
us.
the hip.
Oh,
Thank you very
man, that's
much.
cool. So y'all have known each other a long time, huh?
Yeah, Wolf and Cindy Lou and I are all joined at the hip. They do duets together that have been famous all over the world, and they're still running.
Yeah.
And every once in a while they let me sing with them now. And Wolf and I rattled off. Once we started doing duets together, we did a bunch of cover tunes, and we went 8 consecutive #1 tunes on the internet. So we knew that we had something going. Yeah. In fact, he's going to be here in 2 weeks. He'll be in the studio for a week with us recording. He's flying out from Canada.
Neat.
And so, yeah. We love our buddy Wolf. And so, it's going to be a lot of things. We formed a trio called the New Country Trio.
I saw that. I think that is so cool. Wow.
Can you believe nobody has ever used that name?
For real? I'm shocked. That seems like a good name to me. So I see a comment from Lee Cessna. She said, some of us are blocked, so God bless. Anyway, I'm out. You're out? I don't know why anybody would be blocked. Maria's here on Facebook. Maria, are we okay on Facebook? Lee, I'm so sorry whatever you're running into there, honey. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're here. Hope that means you're staying. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. You never know. I didn't block anybody. I promise. I don't even know how to do that. So that makes me feel better. I don't even know how to block somebody. But welcome to Carolyn's Corner, guys. And Marie, thank you for being here. I mean, I do know how to block them on Facebook, but I would have no reason to block anybody. My good friend Marie McConaughey is here too. Marie said it sounds great. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Lee, double check and make sure you can see and hear me, please. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Now, YouTube is acting funky. Brett, anything on YouTube yet? It's still not showing up on YouTube. So we're going to keep going. I learned that a long time ago. Just keep going. Keep swimming, whatever it is.
The show must go on.
Yes, the show must go on. Because
the show must go on, right?
Yes. because
Right.
we've stopped before and it doesn't fix it. So we're just going to keep going. I'm just grateful somebody gets
The audience doesn't know that we didn't script it.
exactly.
The audience doesn't know that we didn't script
Yeah,
it that
exactly. No, we didn't plan it that way. So, Bo, let's start going through your songs and let people hear your sound, because you got a cool, unique sound. And we're going to have you tell us about each song before we play it, okay? The
Yeah,
first
and real
song.
quickly, just so
Yes.
I'll preface it real quick that we sang everybody's cover tunes, and my last 3-4 albums in a row were all original songs, but they were all written by other famous people, but never had been recorded before, like George State's writer, Casey Kelly, and those guys gave me songs, and we did them all, and we got so inspired by listening to other people's stuff. We thought, okay, this is the write our own material, and so I had shoeboxes and notebooks full of one-liners and cliches,
Right.
and titles for ideas. And so last year we started doing this in September, and all of these songs came from personal experiences or one-liners that we had written down on thing, and they morphed over time, And I'll tell you a story. So these are all original songs that we wrote, we composed, we did all the music to, the whole shebang.
That is great. And I'm glad you mentioned that, because I absolutely was going to get to that, because you guys also have a studio where you are just really wonderful about helping other artists. Marie said, be right back. I'm going to check YouTube. Okay. Thank you, Marie. Lee says prayers make fun. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lee. I'm glad you're here still. I'm glad you didn't run off. So yeah, I love that you're able to do all that. And you're in, where did you say you are again? Washington, or?
We're hiding in Washington State in the outlaw hideout here in the middle of nowhere, 4,000 feet up in the mountains.
The outlaw hideout. Woo, that sounds so exciting. Well, we don't want to disclose your.
Oh yeah, we have a locked.
You have what?
We have a locked gate 3/4 of a mile. We have a locked gate 3/4 of a mile from our front door.
Oh my gosh! So you literally are hiding. That's so cool. But not tonight, folks. Bo is coming to us live from his hideout in the woods, so no one knows that location. I love that. That's so cool. We've never had that before. That is so cool. So let's start listening to a couple of these songs. Marie went to go check YouTube. I don't know what's going on with that, but like I said, we're going to keep going. First of all, the first song that I have on my list is Just Do It for Love. I like that title.
Yeah, that's the album title too.
Nice. Just do it for love. And I really do like that. Just do it for love. And everything we do should be just for love. But tell us about that song. Who wrote it? Anything you want to share about it?
Yeah, Ashley, Cindy Lou, and I wrote everything together. We write it all together. And I'm kind of the lyrics king, and she's the harmony queen. And
Nice.
Between the two of us, we have a saying that 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. It's a different number entirely. 1 + 1 might equal 10 and beyond. And so
Right.
I wrote the lyrics, and sometimes you just think about life is a kick in the parts if you don't laugh through it,
Amen
and
to
so
that,
whatever
Bo.
you do, just do it for love, and sometimes that changes everything. If you're doing it for work or for business, or if you have any other motives or ultimatums in life, they get in the way of the pure and simple things. And that's what this song is about.
That is so true. Well said. Wow, I like that. Excellent, man. I love that. I really do love that. So let's play this song and let everybody get comfortable with your sound and kind of get in the Bo vibe, the Bohas vibe. So let me get this song. I've got it right here. Let's see if I can keep doing this without messing up. It's going to be a miracle. So I think what's going on with our YouTube, while I'm thinking of it, every time I go to schedule the stream, for some reason it doesn't work. So I do it again. And then when I do it again, then I have two YouTubes, and I bet I deleted the wrong YouTube. Oops, I
Whoops.
did it again. No YouTube. Okay. I want to see something. Hang on just a minute, Bo.
Yeah. Just a quick minute, that all of the harmonies, Cindy Lou others harmonies and backups and all that stuff. So any other voices that you hear aren't mine, are my
Nice.
sweethearts.
Very nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Marie said no YouTube, so I probably did that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I accidentally deleted it, y'all. I'll go back and replay it. That way it will go on the right YouTube, okay? I'll try to fix it. But anybody that's on our YouTube cannot tune in and comment. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this. Just Do It for Love by Bohas. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Let me see if I can figure this out. Just kidding. Here we go.
Just do it for love.
Woke up this morning, sun's in my eyes, but something feels off, like I'm living a lie. We're all running around, chasing the grind, but deep down we know that's what we're trying to find. We get caught up in the rush, forget what we're after, but we all need something more than just laughter. So take a breath, let your heart take control. Don't let the best parts of life go untold. Just do it for love, don't wait for someday. Fill up your soul, let the doubts fade away. Let go of the fear, don't overthink it. Just do it for love, that's how you make it. We're all searching for meaning, trying to belong in a world that moves fast. It's easy to be wrong, but if you stop for a moment and listen inside, you'll hear love's whisper, let it be your guide. We get lost in the noise, forget what is real, but love is the truth, the best thing we feel. So take that step, let love be your guide, really by your side. You'll never need to hide, just do it for love, don't wait for someday. Fill up your soul, let the doubts fade away. Let go of the fear, don't overthink it. Just do it for love, that's how you make it. When life gets hard and you're feeling low, remember love's the reason, just let it show. It's not about winning, it's not about the race, it's about the love that puts a smile on your face. Just do it for love, don't wait for someday. Fill up your soul, let the doubts fade away. Let go of the fear, don't overthink it. Just do it for love, that's how you make it. So take my hand, let's walk side by side. With love in our heart, we got nothing to hide. Just do it for love, it's all that we need. With love in our heart, we're truly free. Just do it for love.
All right. What a great positive message. I like that. Just do it for love. What a good song, Bo. Thank you. Thank you for writing that. You know, we need more songs like that where it's just a positive message. I really like that. And folks, I want to apologize that our YouTube channel is not working. What I will do after we're done here, Bo, because I definitely don't want you to miss out on that, I will, like I said, I'll go back and restream it. Okay, so it'll play again the whole show in its entirety. Good song. Yeah, Marie said good song, good voice. Thank you, Marie. Appreciate that. And Wallace Schroyer is here. He is the owner of the internet radio station that we normally will send the show to. He said, hi, how are you all? Yes. And he said, hi, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys and gals are here. Lee, I hope you're still here. And welcome, Wallace. Thanks for being here. So that was Bo Haas's, sounds funny when I say that, Bo Haas's first song, Hi, Wallace. So good to see you. So I do have some exciting news. I was just sharing it with Bo a few minutes ago before we get into this too much because I don't want to forget, my memory. So Dial A 107.1, the radio station that I normally do my show at, has just got permission and got access to stream their show and our show live on the Roku channel. So I think it's a huge opportunity. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So anybody can watch us. Not yet. It's not, they have pictures on there, but you can go on there now when y'all get a chance. Go onto your TV if you have a Roku or Fire Stick and look up 95.7 or 107.1. What is it, Brett? Oh, I'm sorry. Or look up KRXB. Excuse me. KRXB and install that app. It's free. Okay. And then you can see. And the cool thing is we already put cameras up that tomorrow my husband and the other guy are going to go put a TV on the wall and we'll be able to do the video just like I'm doing here live at the radio station, but it will also be going to YouTube. To Roku, sorry. What I'm probably going to end up doing is probably doing the show here and then replaying it over there, downloading it, because I can only go to one Facebook page at a time. So that's what I'm facing right now. So Wallace, I hope you heard that. And I'm pretty excited. I'm very excited. So y'all keep that in mind. So you can go to KRXB on your Roku device or Fire Stick, search for that, and you'll see the little Dial A logo. And I don't have it on here right now to show you, but I'll be filling you in as we go along. Okay. And real quick, also, before I forget, we will not have a radio show next. Let me look here. We are supposed to go on a trip. So let me just look here real quick. Sorry. We will not be here on no show at all on the 5th or the 12th. Okay. Let me make sure I'm right. Yes. No show on the 5th or the 12th. So 2 weeks with no show. So we will be no shows on those 2 weeks. I don't know why. That was funny. Okay. I think I'm hilarious. All right. Let's get this back on. All right. So y'all remember that. No Carolyn's Corner the next 2 weeks. I could set it where it'll stream a rerun. I may do that, but I will not be here. But I can still do that. Maybe. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. We'll see. But okay, Bo. Sorry about that. I just wanted to get those announcements out of the way. We're pretty excited. We're real excited because this is a cool opportunity. It will help our radio station grow and help get Carolyn's Corner out to a much wider audience. So super excited. And Brett is working right now getting some pictures to put on there of the local artists that we've had. And the cool thing is I'm especially excited because I do this video podcast. So we'll be able to get it to play directly on there. So it's pretty cool. So let's keep going. Thank you, Wallace. So the next song is, I like this. This place, make sure I'm saying it. This place ain't all that. I've said that about a couple of places in my life. This place ain't all that. Tell me about this song.
Right. Well, back in the day when my posse was touring, we're on route to say that so we don't get anybody mad at us. And we book venues in advance to try to. And there was a place, a venue, let's call it a bar, that everybody famous had played for, Paycheck and this one and that one. And we're like, if you're going to be anybody, you got to play at this place, right? And so, believe it, see if we could go to letting us play that weekend. And it was a total dive. It smelled like pee. There was like 5 people in the place. It was just living on past laurels is the best way to put it.
Oh,
and
wow.
We came away with a story to tell about, we're not going to the dive, the aqua dive or whatever it was called, So that's how we wrote the song. God. And what happened was, once we came up with the hook, this place ain't all that, the entire chorus became the hook line. And so, half the time, that's the only thing I remember is to sing the chorus, Music slow, the beer is flat, this place is all that.
I can't wait to hear this. So before we do, Wallace said, Bo, say hi to Cindy for me. Okay, so Wallace wants you to say hi to Cindy for him.
Hi, Cindy Lou. She's hiding.
Yes, she tried to bribe him so she didn't have to come on camera, y'all.
Yeah, she did.
It's bad. All right.
She bought me a new guitar just so I wouldn't make it.
Oh my goodness. I love the idea of this song. I really love the idea of this song. Oh boy, y'all listen for that chorus.
Yeah, and some of the best.
Go ahead.
Some of the best stories are the ones that we've actually done. We can make up stories, but this stuff, when you live it, it's more realistic to me personally. When I listen back, I'm like, oh, I relive it when I sing it.
Absolutely, and that's what makes it a much better song too. Okay, Marie said, "Keep talking. I have to get my ice cream." So we need to keep talking. Marie, you're going to go get ice cream. Well, guess what?
I want ice cream.
I know, me too. She always does that to me. Guess what? Oh, she can't hear me right now. But guess what I did? I just bought another half gallon of chocolate chip ice cream, and it's loaded with chocolate chips.
Oh,
Do
my
I
goodness
need it?
gracious.
I know. I don't need it.
How can that hurt you?
I don't need it at all. But
it doesn't matter whether you need it.
Oh, God, I've gained so much weight. But yeah, I mean, what the heck? We got to have something that we enjoy.
You live a lot longer. You live a lot longer, loving life to the very end, whatever that is.
Oh, thanks.
If it's already pre-written, how do you do it? Get your last ice cream.
Exactly. Ice cream is the happy part of life. Come on now, people. All right, so we can't keep talking because we got to play the song. Hurry up, Marie. Let me know when you're back. I don't want her to miss this song.
Let's do it.
Okay, so this place ain't all that. And I love the way you titled it. That's funny because it's literally like, you know what I mean? You have Rock Road. You mean Rocky Road? Wallace has Rock Road. That's that new kind, Rock Road. It's got chunks of rocks. Right. No, I'm just kidding, Wallace. I'm sorry. They know I'm goofy and I'm feeling better. So here we go. I'm going to start it. Marie, just wait. I can't, believe it or not, I can't talk that long. I can, okay? I can really, but I'll run out of ideas. Okay, let me let me get it in here. I had them in there, and of course, I don't know what I'm doing. So let's try it again. All right, this place ain't all that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, I like the picture on it too. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is Bo Haas. This place ain't all that. Here we go.
Something grand, the kind of place with a big name and a bigger band. But the lights were dim and the crowd was thin. Just a few locals with a bottle of gin. This place ain't all that. Just a neon sign. Ain't no buzz, ain't no line. Bartender slow, music's loud. This place ain't all that. Seat at the bar, ordered us a round, looking for a good time, but it couldn't be found. The jukebox played a song from '92, and the stale smell of smoke hung like perfume. This place ain't all that, just a neon sign. Ain't no buzz, ain't no line. Bartender slow, music's loud. This place ain't all that. Watch the clock tick, but time stood still, chasing dreams of neon lights and a thrill. But the hype was gone, just an empty stage. Now this place was just a faded page. This place ain't all that, just a neon sign. Ain't no buzz, ain't no line. Bartender slow, music's loud. This place ain't all that. Back on the highway with a story to share about a joy with promise, but nothing was there. Maybe the next time's got a better shot, where the nights are alive and the dreams ain't forgot. This place ain't all that, just a neon sign. Ain't no buzz, ain't no line. Bartender slow, place ain't all that. We watch the clock tick, the time stood still, chasing dreams, the neon lights and the trail. But the hype was gone, just an empty stage. Turned out this place was just a faded page. Thought we'd find some magic, thought we'd find some thrills. All we got were bar stools and spent dollar bills. Guess we'll hit the road, find another spot where the drinks are cold and the band's hot. This place ain't all that, just a neon sign. Ain't no buzz, ain't no fun. Bartender slow, music's flat. This place ain't all that.
Got to make sure I unmute us. All right. I like that. I like that a lot. This place ain't all that. That's a really good way of,
Right.
dogging somebody, but in a nice melodic way. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. That was a happy song.
Right.
Hey, and guess what? I just saw that Wolf is on. Wolf is on here. He said, I know.
Woohoo!
Let me that's what I would.
Where is my wolf?
That is literally what I was thinking. I wanted somebody to howl when I said that. Okay, so Wolf's put a bunch of stars, and then he said, Wolf Milestone is watching. Hi, Brother Willie. That's Wallace. Okay, but he said, where'd he go? He said, hello, Sister Carolyn's Corner and Cindy Lou, Bo Hoss, Yippee, Yahoos, Hee-Haws, Cowboy. Wolf, you have such a great way with the words. I love it. You make me smile every time. I appreciate that. Let's put it on comments and see what's going on, see what else we missed. Okay, there's all of his little stars. Let me put it up there. I don't think they show up. Yeah, they do. Oh, there's this comment. Oh, so now I know it shows up on my Facebook and on here. There you go, so y'all can see it yourself. Wallace said, hi, Brother Willie. Wait a minute. Who's Willie? Who's Willie? Willie, are we going to do this again? Oh, gosh. One night we went through this, and there were like 3 Willies, and I'm trying to figure out who they are. And I kept saying, Willie? It was ridiculous, let me tell you. I think it was Willie. Marie, was it Willie? And how is that ice cream? You ice cream trader. Okay, who's Willie? Where's a Willie? I don't see a Willie. Do you, Bo? Okay, let's see. Hi, Brother Willie. Wallace? Okay, Marie said, I like that song. Wish my phone would stop jumping from page to page. Well, me too, Marie. I'm sorry. Well, the good thing is at least you come back. Thank God. That was a cute song. I really like that. This place ain't all that. So it's funny if you think about it, if they were listening to it, they'd be like, is he talking about us? No, look, it sounds, you know what I mean? It's a sore subject with a very happy melody, you know? And I like that. Did you say the music's flat or the bartender's slow and the music's flat? That's cool. Very, very cool. I like it. I like that a lot. That's cool.
And the most current song they had on the jukebox was from 1992.
I know, I heard that too, and I was like, wait a minute, when was this written? It wasn't that long ago. That is cool. Miss Sarah Cox is here. Hi, Sarah.
And 5 people.
Sarah is here, my friend Sarah. Hi, beautiful. I'm so glad you found us. It appears that we are floating around on the internet somewhere out there in La La Land, and our YouTube is not working. Marie, is YouTube working yet? Let me look real quick. I don't think so. I shouldn't waste time looking. I think I know what happened. I think I know what I did. Let me just look anyway. I think I accidentally deleted it. So next time what I'm going to do when it says there was a technical issue, I'm going to look on YouTube first to see if it shows it. Then I'll redo it if it doesn't. Yeah, because I messed up, Bo. I'm sorry. But we'll just keep going. We're going to keep going. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Okay, so let's see. Marie said, I was on with Wallace and now with Lee, but keeps going back and forth. What do you mean you were on with Wallace and now with Lee? What do you mean? I'm so confused, Marie. She said, no. Okay, good. It's not working. But who is Lee? I don't even know.
Anyways, all of our songs can be found on on our website, bohauscountry.com.
Thank you. Yes.
What else is it? Now we switched it to Bohaus Music Productions. Besides incorporating and branding our name and all that stuff, we had not
that
only
is
are we
so
the
fabulous.
not only are we the recording studio, we're the recording company.
Oh my gosh.
And by the way, Wolf is the executive director for North
What?
America.
That is fabulous.
Yes, and
I don't have an executive anything.
We're signing new artists. Yeah. Hey, I got to be janitor here.
I know. All I have is executive chin, I just noticed. I don't have an executive anything. I think that's a big accomplishment. Congratulations. Wow. I love that. I love that. Well, I'm trying to figure out who I know who Wallace is, but I don't know who Lee is. I don't know where Willie is. There's a strange Willie hanging around. We don't know who he is, but that's okay. We'll just keep going. Hi, Willie. Hi, Lee.
You don't want that.
We don't. Now, I would be okay with Willie Nelson. I'd be like, hey, Willie, come hang out with us. Marie said, I was on the phone with Wallace and was hit. What? Hold on. Go back. I was on the phone with Wallace and now it has me on the page with Lee Cessna. What? What's going on? Willie said, wait.
Willie Nelson's birthday.
That's a birthday today. Oh.
Yeah,
and
92.
was hit by a car. That's just wrong. Brett, Willie Nelson has a birthday today. Wolf said, and he was hit by a car. He was playing On the Road Again. Whoop, whoop. Shame on you. That was really funny, though. I shouldn't even have laughed at it. I should have said, shame. Messenger. Oh, I don't know. I guess she was on Messenger. I don't know. I'm confused. Yes, I think I got it. I never know what's going on in the comments. They have their own little show over there going on. It makes me laugh every time. Well, okay, don't move now. Wolf, yeah, I just... Wolf, contain yourself. Don't attack the cat.
Good heavens.
Of course, I couldn't resist because Wolf and a cat. Get it? Do you get it, Bo? It's stupid.
Right. I do. He's trying to get in his window. He wants to get up in his window there.
Is that his spot right there?
Yeah, apparently he liked it so much. What I got to do is I got to pull this king back for him so he can get up in there. And
he's watching for predators.
He's about 19 pounds. And he'll bring back. He's killed 3 rats in the last couple of days. He's killed 2 ermine. He'll bring back a rabbit as big as him or a grouse.
Wow.
He loves people, and he kills everything else.
Wow. Well, that's good. He's your guard cat. He's making sure nothing gets you. Nothing gets his mom and daddy. Yeah.
He's amazing.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. So let's go to the next song. Let me make sure I got, okay. That was a good joke, by the way, Wolf. Good job. Good job. Very, very low, but it was good. Okay. So number 3 is... I had to buy me a little light because I can't see. I'm having to use old glasses because I broke my other. It's a long story. I had
right.
I had an e-bike accident a few weeks ago, and I was like this before. Okay, but I'm going to use it as my excuse now. Well, I hit my head, so that's what's wrong. Okay, the next song. Oh, I got a little light there now. Is I like this one too. This is a good title. I can't even think how good this is going to be. Uptight, Upright Monkey.
Yeah, what a great story. My buddy Imran Ahmed, who's a big ISSA guy, one of the premier electric shredding guitarists in the world. I don't know if you've ever interviewed him or not, but he's, plays behind his back like Jimi Hendrix and the whole bit.
That's Imran.
And I tease him and kid him. I tell him he needs, now that he's an American citizen, he needs to change his name from something that sounds Middle Eastern to Ron Ocelot. And so I sent him a pair of spandex leopard print pants.
Oh my God. I already know, bro. We can't take you nowhere.
Right, I've been told that.
I can
And so
just
he said, "Hey, am I
imagine.
going to have to wear this?"
Oh my God. All of you guys
He
together.
said,
Oh my God. I know you're a
he
riot
said, "Am
between
I
your
going to have?"
jokes and
He
his.
said, "Am I going to have to wear these?" And I said, "Only on the album cover." So,
Say it again.
anyways,
Say that part again. Say it again.
he said, "Am I going to have to wear?" He said, "Am I going to have to wear these?" And I said, "No, only on the album cover." So,
Yeah, that's funny. I saw him
so
on my
anyway,
Facebook. Yeah. Oh God, that's pretty funny.
oh, he's wonderful.
That is pretty
So,
funny. Well, I
yeah,
need to get him
I
on the
love him
show.
to death.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
I invited him and said, hey,
yeah, his,
yeah. So Marie said, yeah,
yeah,
I
he'll,
have sent
he'll
some
show.
votes to Bo. Thank you, Marie. Marie
He'll
said she
show up.
has sent some votes to Bo on
Oh, good, very
ISSA.
good. Hey, we thank you.
Awesome.
We thank you
That's
for that a lot.
awesome, Marie.
Well, anyways, here's the story. Imran posted an instrumental song that he did, and it caught me just a certain way because it was funk. You remember funk back in the day? Bum,
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum. Let's see,
Whoa.
Ohio Players, all that stuff. Okay, so he did this funk rock piece that just caught me a certain way. And I said, "Hey, man, you got any lyrics to that song?" He said, "No." I said, "Well, I'm going to write some lyrics." And then I went ahead and I recorded the song. And then to his surprise, we stole all of his material off the internet and we made a video and then turned it loose on him. And it was originally titled, it was originally titled Upright Monkey. But when I was writing the lyrics, in order to make the hook, I had to come up with Uptight Upright Monkey. And so he was
So
like,
now,
"I like
Imran,
that
you're
so
an
much."
uptight upright monkey.
So that's what he
Go ahead,
changed the
I'm
name of the song to, is Uptight Upright Monkey. And so here it
Oh
is.
my
It's
gosh.
hippie-delic. It's MTV from 1979. That's what we were trying for, is to be completely whack in order to go along with his
Wow.
incredible funk pop shredding guitar. It's worth
Okay, so
seeing
that's him playing
at least once.
that's him playing the shredding guitar. And you said hippie-delic?
All of it. Yeah, that's
Is
how
there
the
a
term I
genre?
came up.
Oh, I was
No,
going to
hippie and
say, if there's
psychedelic.
not a term
Hippie-delic.
like that, there should be. I like that,
No, I
hippie-delic.
invented
Okay,
it.
folks, oh, wow, I love it. Okay, so uptight, wait, I'm already, uptight upright monkey. Here we go. Let me download it. I mean, it's there. I just got to, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can do this. Oh my gosh, this is going to be fun. I have a good feeling about it. Uptight, upright monkey. I don't even have any idea how it
Cindy Lou
sounds.
produced the whole thing. My
Oh,
wife,
very
Cindy Lou,
good,
who's
Cindy.
broadcast engineer, Cindy Lou produced the whole thing.
Wow, great job, Cindy. So before I start, can you hear me, Bo? Is this you and Enron on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah, it is.
so that way y'all will know. And I like to know who I'm looking at. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Uptight Upright Monkey. Here we go. And that's Enron and Bo Haas on the screen when it first comes on. Here we go.
Sometimes I think everyone's gone crazy. I really believe they've lost their damn mind. Never in time has it seemed so easy. Are we at the end of humankind? Are we at the timeless end? I can hear something coming around the bend. Is there another step in our evolution? Why you act so funky? Like stink on a monkey. Why you act so funky? Like an uptight, upright monkey. People baffle me with their anger and their phantom rage, like children throwing tantrums. You never guess their age. Music is the key to unlock the ending in your soul. The angels can be happy that we got the gift of choice. From screaming howling monkeys the evolutions in our voice.
Okay, I think that's great. I think the best part was the photo at the very end. Oh my gosh, that was really good. That was really good. Wow. Let me see.
Pretty crazy stuff.
I love it, man. It looks like y'all have so much fun, especially making that video. That is great. How are you, Wolf? A great guitarist. Wolf Milestone is cool. Wait a minute, Wolf. You can't say that about yourself, or can you? I love it. Are you kidding me? I love it.
Oh, yes, he
I
can.
think you're cool. I do. That's good to hear. So neat. Turn on the strings of younger days. Yeah. Oh, tugs on the strings. I can't read. I can't see. Tugs on the strings of younger days. Yes. Out of sight. Spanish angels. What? Whoa.
Yeah,
Wallace. All these people with
that's everybody always requests. Everybody always requests that Wolf and I sing seven Spanish.
Oh
angels.
my God, y'all should do it, but one of you do one voice, one of you do the other voice. That's what you need to do. Yes.
We do. Yeah, he does.
Oh my gosh, I bet
it's on
so
our website.
good.
Yeah, it has to be checked out. It went number one on the international chart. So we
I
must have done a
believe
pretty good
it. Oh
job.
my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, Spanish Angel song. Yes. Well, you got it, Wallace. You heard what he said, right? They already did it. That's so cool. So they can find it on your YouTube, right? Tell them again where your
Oh,
YouTube, how to
absolutely.
find your songs. Oh, that's not my song. Tell
Just go to Bohas Videos or
hold on,
you
Brett.
can go to
your phone ringing.
Bohas Videos or Bohas Music,
Bohas videos or
and that's just on YouTube.
or Bohas music. Both of them.
Bohas Music on YouTube, or to our website, of course, which is Bohas Music Productions, and everything's there for free for everybody to look at.
That's great.
All of our stuff is copyrighted and BMI registered and all
Yeah.
that stuff. We have lawyers and blah blah blah. So it's all good.
That's good.
But our thing is to share our music with people.
Yeah, absolutely. And to make it easier, I love your spelling of your name. It makes it real easy. B-O and then Hoss, H-O-S-S. Okay, guys. So you can't forget that. Just
Perfect.
remember Bohas. Okay, so y'all got it. Don't forget. Write it down,
That's it.
baby. Write this down. Okay, I have it. Wallace has it. Everybody's got it. Okay, so that's epic. I really like that. I did. I love the special effects. Who made the video? Was that you?
That's Cindy Lou, the amazing Cindy Lou. I have a background in radio and television background, and I used to do storyboard and all that stuff. And Cindy Lou had her in the past, and she does my music. Last a decade, she knows exactly where I'm going, right? And I said,
she already can read your mind.
More kaleidoscope, more cowbell, more hippie. And so she'd be like, I'm putting it in there.
More hippie deli. That's epic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So she knows where I want to go.
Yeah, she must, because it was epic. I loved it. It was great. And let me see. I don't want to miss any comments. Out of sight. So Wolf said out of sight. I love that. Okay, Spanish Angel song, right? I have it. Okay, I got all the comments. I might have missed some. If I did, I'm so sorry. Wolf calling himself cool, which I think you are cool, Wolf. How are you, Wolfie? I like the way Wallace. I don't think you get to call him Wolfie, but I think that's cute.
Coolest.
Wolfie. All right. So that was song 3. So we have song 4. Ooh. So we're gonna switch gears here, aren't we, Bo? It sounds like it. Yeah. This is completely different. It sounds like. Oh, how heartbreaking. Where love goes to die. Lord have mercy.
That's actually up for Song of the Year. One of our 8 nominations albums. And that song was written following a divorce I went through 20 years ago before I met my incredible wife, who saved me from a life of self-destruction. But, sometimes after these horrible things happen to us in relationships, here I was, 50 years old and had children and been through a divorce, but I'm washed up. Nobody would want a used husband, with and horrible traits like snoring sleep and, all these horrible things that men do. And I just felt worthless, and I felt so heartbroken that I was betrayed. I really felt betrayed when, you walk the computer screen down.
Yes.
I don't get into people's phone and I don't get into their computer, but dadgummit, if them suspicions don't drive you nuts.
Yeah.
And it was ripping me out, and I wrote this song about it.
Oh my gosh, good, because
it's sad. It's sad, but the music and the vocals message are powerful, right?
Yeah, of course. And you know what? If you went through that, I've been through it. A lot of people have been through it, so it's very relatable. I can see why it's done so well in the charts. So let's get this. Where love goes to die. I'm really excited to hear this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Give me just a second, Bo. Let me give me my magic. I gotta do my little magic. I'm slow. I'm not a very fast magician. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Okay. Got it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a crack in the mirror, just like my trust. Every glance a reflection of what was left of us. I found your truth in a stranger's eyes, a knife in my back, a chorus of lies. Every promise you made, it burns in my chest. Every word you betrayed, I can't let it rest. This is where love goes to die, in the shadows of your alibi, in the edges of every deceit, where the fire of pain won't retreat. It's a graveyard of dreams, a wasteland of wine. This is where love goes to die. Your perfume still clinging, a mist in the air. It twists like the guilt you pretended wasn't there. Your whispers were poison poison, your touch was a lie. Now I'm drowning in questions, left asking why. Every laugh we won't shed now cuts like a blade. Every memory I love now feels like a charade. This is where love goes to die, in the echoes of your last goodbye, in the bed where your secrets lay, where trust was a game you let get away. It's a tomb of hope, a grave of goodbye. This is where love goes to die. There's no resurrection, no chance to redeem, just the ghost of betrayal haunting my dreams. I gave you my heart, you left it to rot. You're the place where love forgot. This is where love goes to die, in the silence of every goodbye. You've ruined what you said we create, where your light sealed our fate. It's a cemetery of tears I can't dry. This is where love goes to die. So I bury the past, but not the pain. You're the storm that will never change. This is where love goes to die.
My goodness, what a great song. Congratulations. That is beautiful. And we had some really nice comments. First of all, Wolf needs to go to, not Wolf, excuse me. Wallace needs to go to bed. All these W's. I don't know where Willie went, but last time I had Willie, Wolf, Wallace. So Marie said, I need this song, tells my life story. Yeah, Marie, I think so, right? It's beautiful. Wolf said, such an incredible song and vocals. I agree with that. And Wolf said, he's telling Wallace, it's Wolf, not Wolfie. And Wallace said it's okay. That's it. And Wolf had not. Wallace has to go to bed. What a great job on that song. Excellent. Good job. Thank you so much. So this song is up for numerous awards, you said, right?
Yes, ma'am. The International Singer and Songwriters, it's up for Song of the Year. My album's up for Album of the Year, Male Vocalist of the Year. Cindy Lou's up for Engineer of the Year. She just won the Nashville Broadcast Radio Engineer of the Year from Nashville, Tennessee for 2025.
Oh my gosh.
So it's one thing to have, some pretty good pipes, but it's another thing to have a world renowned editor, performer in her own right, and
absolutely.
So it's a team. Like I said,
yeah, absolutely. I love it, and it's like the perfect ingredients to a delicious dish. Ooh, that I just made that up. I need to use that more often. I like that.
Use that analogy often.
Yes, you can write that. Yes, we have all
life
the
is a salad
to a perfect dish. Yeah, it'd be a good song. I could just hear it. I'm like, we're like the perfect anyway, I can't because I'll get started and I won't stop. So Marie said awesome. Yeah, Marie, I think that's a great song. I really, really like it. So we've got one more song left, and I never want to rush, but then I want to make sure I keep it within the time frame of both shows. I don't know why I always sound like I'm putting words together. Both shows. I'm like, what is a boat show? It's a show where they have a boat. No, not that. So this one is called.
No, not that
boat. Not that boat. You'll Be the Death of Me. Ooh, tell me about this. Good title.
Yeah, this is actually we did a soundtrack for a movie called Daylight to Dark that Jake C. Young directed, and our friend Roland Jewett helped us introduced us and saw that. So we wrote a few songs for the scary cowboy vampire movie.
Wow.
This is one of them. But after we had done about 5, 6, 7 songs, Rollins said, "Hey man, these are great. You guys need to write a whole Halloween album of all Halloween themed scary stories." So I'm not kidding you. We wrote down Scarecrow, Witch, Dracula, and then we wrote a song for each one of those titles.
Oh my God, that is so clever.
Because it was like, what are we going to do? Oh, well, let's just write one about Dracula. Anyway, so this was part of a vampire song. This was part of a vampire song. And it's really up-tempo. Yeah, and you listen to lyrics, and you're like, wait a minute. He's going to eat you, And so we tried to put a lot of humor, a lot of up-tempo stuff into what normally, you hear scary,
Good idea. So they're not expecting it.
So we threw another angle at it. I
love it.
It really, really fun. Yeah, it's a 20-song album called Music from the Haunted House.
Ooh.
I'll send you a copy if you like Halloween.
Yes.
These are all original tunes that we wrote. She sings 10 and I sing 10.
Oh my
But it's never been done before in history, we found out.
Wow.
Never. So we were first.
Yeah, I love it. You're a renaissance or whatever you want to call it.
This is one of my favorite, favorite songs. And I think you'll enjoy this one
I'm excited to hear it. So, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be the death of me. I love that title. Okay, here we go. Let me try to do my little magic here, okay? Let's see this.
Midnight silhouettes and shadows on the wall. Whispers in the darkness, echoes down the hall. Gleaming for blood, he's on the prowl. Eyes like burning embers pulling me in deep. In the cold night's embrace, my soul will keep. A love so haunting, yet it's all I need. You'll be the death of me, I'm holding on. You'll be the death of me. Before the dawn, you'll be the death of me. It's in your eyes, this love it mortifies. Cold breath on my neck that touches the bone. In the silent whispers I hear your gentle moan. Lips that taste of sorrow wrapped in sweet despair. This dark romance, a curse I'm meant to wear. In the still of night, my heart beats your name. His love's a deadly game. You'll be the death of me, I'm holding on. You'll be the death of me, before the dawn. You'll be the death of me, it's in your eyes. His love, it mortifies.
Takes me forever to click on the clickers. Oh, let me unmute you. Yes. It's like delayed gratification. Yes. I got to get this sound thing fixed so we can hear the clapping. I don't remember how to do it. It was working, now it's not working. Man, that was a cool song. Yeah, there is a guy I saw on the internet where he started this new thing where it's called creepy, cringy song lyrics. And he plays all these old songs that sound real happy. And then when you listen to him, it's about him killing somebody. And he's like, what the? So it's not, not that you would ever expect them to be saying stuff like that. That is excellent. I like it. And I bet you had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, it really was. I always
Like,
tell people the highlight of the thing is me doing the shaker egg.
oh, you got to do the shaker egg?
Yeah, that I did it to
Yes.
perfection.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
joke
You're like, oh
between
my God, I would feel like a little kid if I got to do that. Oh my gosh. So Marie said, hi, Wolf.
it's a joke between it's a joke.
Oh, go ahead. It's a joke
It's a big joke between Wolf and Cindy Lou and I.
because you get to shake the
You know,
little
and
egg.
it's inside joke. It's like, oh, listen to my shaker egg.
Yeah, but my shaker egg's way. You can just say that. Yeah, but do you hear the shaker egg? That's the most important part of the whole song.
Right. That's the part I want
Yeah,
everybody
exactly.
to know.
I did that. That was me, right? Oh, that's so good. Man, it's been a lot of fun having you here, Bo. Before we leave tonight, remind them one more time where they can find your music, anywhere you're going to be playing next, anything that's important. Well, it's all important. I know that. But all about you guys, okay? Wherever they can find you,
Right.
what's going on, etc. Go ahead.
All you got to do is click on Bo Haas. We're on all major platforms, Spotify, Amazon, all wherever you like. We're on BoHaasMusicProduction.com, Facebook. We're on about 7,000 radio stations worldwide now with all of our Wolfie and all that. We record over 50 artists in 4 countries. And we're rolling along. We do both music videos and music production here. And, after COVID kind of took away our performing down the road all the time. And so we're mostly recording artists, producers, and the record company, of course, for a few people who, if we love them, and if we don't, we're really busy.
You're really busy. Oh my gosh. That is so cool though. When would you have time to go tour? You're doing so much already. Oh my gosh. But the cool thing is you're making
Right. We'll be in
go ahead.
Yeah, we'll be next month for almost 2 weeks. Of course, my brother Wolf will be here, and we'll be recording an album of the New Country Trio.
Yes.
And then we'll be in Branson. We'll be in Branson, Missouri, in August, and then the 3 of us will be on Nashville Broadcast Radio on Thursday, the 21st, I think. And then the rest of that weekend we'll be in Atlanta, Georgia, for the ISSA Awards. And, every year we go, we're there for the party. And then they tell us there was an award ceremony. And we're like, what?
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was a great party.
I bet.
It was a great party. There was an award show too.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mentioned the other day that I am definitely my plan, my one of my bucket list is to make it to that ISSA award one year. I don't know if it'll be this year because we have a lot going on, but I'm going to try to make it because I know I would meet so many of you great, wonderful people. And I can't wait to hear what y'all have next. Once y'all get rolling and get a lot more songs, under your belt for all 3 of you, let me know. We'll have you all back on the show and we'll do a special show for you guys. Okay.
Absolutely. One last shout out to Tim Kelly / Tim Measure out of we're opening up the Branson Independent Opry here for independent artists only, no major labels. It's going to be a gigantic deal as the best of the best and independent artists show up at the Branson Opry. Very clean energy. Belt, got to be able to take the grandchildren there.
Yes.
Huge deal. The indie wave is coming. We are producing better music, more creative than the mainstream is right now. It really is true, and everybody's on board. We know that the wave is coming.
Absolutely, and I'm really looking forward to that because I definitely want to make a trip there to go see that. Do you know? So that's going to be next year. Have y'all already found a location? Have they found a location and everything, or no?
Yeah, it's called the Mansion. Look it up. It's incredible. It looks like one of those great big Civil War mansions out in the thing, and it seats 3,000, and it's pretty incredible. And they open in March. They close from December to March because the weather is just horrendous. It's dangerous. It's ice storms, the whole bit, and around the lakes.
Yeah.
And so, but from March to December, it's open. Branson, what happened with Branson is that everybody died. So now it's all only tribute bands or cover artists, and there's no original music. I got to tell you, independent music is far superior than what Nashville is putting out right now. We are better than the Grand Ole Opry. That's a fact.
I agree.
Anybody who's listening to music all the time knows that independent artists are producing. And so we're going
Yeah,
to
I
prove that to the world
absolutely
next
agree
year
with
with
that.
radio, television, and all that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we
And I'm on the
we
board
have
of
been asked
directors,
to
so we'll
host.
make sure you get a ticket. Huh?
Yes, please do. For real, I will try my best to be there because we are hosting a talent contest very soon in September. And I was wanting to find out who is running that and when it will open, but it won't be open till next year because I thought, what an amazing opportunity. Whoever wins the main prize, maybe they could go there and sing one of their songs live. That would be epic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We need to
Yeah,
talk
we have
about
about
that because you never
we
know.
have we have a very large board of directors, about 23 people. Tim Kelly with KICR out of Branson, Missouri is the big chief, CEO, and so I
Nice.
would definitely reach out to him because we're all going to collaborate together. We
Absolutely.
need your show. We need this show.
Yes.
We need all these independent radio stations and stuff to promote these independent. It's finally the giant venue that all independent artists want.
my
It's major
gosh.
league stuff.
Yes.
And, I'm telling you right now, I can think of 24 acts that are better than anybody's putting on the road right now.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
that's a
I
fact.
do agree with that,
So,
man. I can't wait.
Very exciting.
I know. I saw that too, and I was like, oh my God, whoever thought of this is a genius, and why haven't we done this before? That is so great. I mean, it's going to be big. It is going to help so many artists get their songs out there, get their name
Really
out
big.
there. That is great. Well, I want to encourage you, Bo, you and Wolf and Cindy, to keep in touch with me. Please let me know when you got something new coming out or when y'all are ready to release the group, the stuff together, whatever you think. Let me know and I will get y'all back on for an interview. And because I want to keep in touch. I really, really do. Because I want to be involved in that and be able to help you promote it in any way I can. Okay. And then pretty soon we'll be on the Roku channel. So
Yeah, we'll send you.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll
And
send some CDs to give away to your
oh,
audience.
that would be great. Yes, absolutely. Excuse me. Yes, please do. Please do. And I'm not sure yet, but I maybe do what?
Yeah, just drop me a text of a mailing, Addie, and we'll send you some
I sure
CDs to give
will.
away to your audience.
Oh, that would be great. Yes, I sure will. I'll do that here in just a few minutes when I get off. I'll send it to your Facebook Messenger. And folks, I want to remind you, first of all, I want to thank so much. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in tonight. I'm sorry about the YouTube incident. Like I said, I'm going to go on there, download this, and I don't even think I have to download it, and restream it again, making sure that it goes on the YouTube. I do apologize, but things happen, But now every time something goes wrong, I learn what I did and what I don't need to do anymore. So that clicker gets me in trouble all the time. Bo, it has been such an honor to have you here, really. And all of you guys and gals are wonderful. Oh, Andrew Dean says hello. Well, hello to Andrew. What a great guy he is. I mean, all of y'all are wonderful. For real, and I'm honored.
That's my brother Andrew
he's
right
so
there.
nice, isn't he? Oh my gosh, all of y'all, for real. I want my goal in life right now. My ultimate goal is to be able to meet y'all, meet somewhere, have dinner together. Get to know each other a little bit. Hi, Andrew. So good to see you, sweetie, wherever you may be.
Hi, Andrew and Terry. We love you guys.
Yes, what a great guy. I am just honored to know you. I appreciate you being part of our part of our Carolyn's Corner family, Bo. I always say, whether you like it or not, you're part of our crazy dysfunctional family now. And I want to encourage you to send me referrals. If you know of anybody you think would be a good fit, just like Wolf did, send them our way. Okay. And I will do my best to I'll get them on. It just might take me a while, but I will. And in the meantime, be careful, be safe, take care of yourself, and keep spreading that love and helping everyone. I just think it's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks again, Carolyn. Just do it for love.
Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Carolyn's Corner. Remember, very soon we will be live on the Roku channel as well. So you'll be able to tune into there when I'm live and watch the show. I'll be giving you more info as it becomes available, like in the next week, probably. Okay, so stay tuned. Watch for my post, okay? And I'll be letting you know. Thanks so much, Marie, everybody who was here. I appreciate it so much. Mwah! I love y'all. Be kind to each other. God bless you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.